Hello, you're listening to Questboard, a podcast where we make up random side quests. My name is Brandon.
And I'm Tiffany. And just so you know, we are not professional writers in any way, shape, or form. At least we don't claim to be. We just really like tabletop RPGs, and we do this for fun.
That's right. And right now, I am in a moment of anguish.
Oh no, do tell.
So, we play Celesta together, and we're making new characters.
Ah, yes.
And so, I was like, okay, we're allowed to reroll. And the game's like, okay, reroll 4d6, drop the lowest for all the stats. And so, I decided I'm going to wait until I'm like really, really good stats. And I decided to actually look up through my anguish of constantly re-rolling for multiple hours now. The percentage chance of getting all 18s. Do you want to guess what the percentage chance?
Slim to none?
0.00
Oh no.
0.0000018%. That's all 18s,
Ouch.
right?
That's a lot of zeros.
If it was only 3d6, it would be 9.84 to the power of negative 15%
Ugh.
chance.
So, how long before you give up?
Oh, pretty soon. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not going for all 18s, but
No, just better than
it's
what?
just if a game allows you to just constantly reroll, it's that part of your mind where like, what happens if I just wait for really good stats?
Yeah, I was like, I could just keep doing better.
And then as you're like watching the constant refresh, you for some reason have that in your mind of like, oh yeah, the score's going up. It's like progressing instead of pure randomness.
Yeah.
And so then you have this false sense of security where it's like, oh, it's going up by one, and then it drops back down to like 4. And I'm just like, right. So yeah, I'm in anguish of staring at a screen for hours. And I know a lot of people are like, I do that normally. Not when you focus on one thing, just to look at a number to make sure that it's good.
You're just waiting for that high number.
Yeah. Maybe this is why I should gamble.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Gambling's bad. Okay.
Getting addicted to gambling is bad. Gambling itself is just a little bit of fun, and then you can walk away.
I've never been the biggest gambler.
Me either.
I've actually went to the casino only once in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm 34.
I've been to a casino. Well, walking through multiple times.
No. I'm talking about gambling.
Actually gambling in a casino twice. Wait. No, I only actually gambled once. At Vegas, though.
And I lost $20 in like 20 minutes. It was real fast.
Oh, I only gambled $1 because I knew I wouldn't enjoy it.
Well, I had to kill some time because the only reason I went to the casino was because I wanted to see a comedy live show. And so I was like, well, I have to wait.
Yeah, I was just in Vegas with some friends and we were going to some shows and stuff. And they're like, oh, hey, we're going to go gamble. I'm like, okay. Poke, poke. Yep, not fun. I'm leaving. Bye.
What'd you play? Just $1 slots kind of thing?
It was just a slot, yeah.
Yeah.
It was shiny, though.
It's super... it's always shiny. But
yeah, I know.
It's super sad when the one time I walked through it, I saw these like old people that just sitting there just like mashing the buttons.
That's
and just
like their entire life. They just sit
and
there
I'm like, this is depressing.
And gamble everything away.
God, these kids can't go away from their screens.
I know, right?
This generation,
proceeds to gamble away all of your possible inheritance money.
I mean, they could be filthy rich.
They could be. You never know.
And this is just pure fun money. And they're actually responsible gambling addicts.
They could be. It's so boring.
Until you win.
Yeah.
It's that dopamine hit. I mean, to be fair, my other version of gambling that I like to do is just poker night at like someone's house.
So the closest thing I do to like
because
actual
I won
gambling,
$100 in that.
Congratulations. Is well, no, I guess I do a couple of other things that could be technically considered gambling. But playing some games at the arcade, but I'm not actually getting money back out of that. I'm getting credits, which I can go use to get stuff in the gift shop.
It depends on the game. Because I remember I've seen things at arcades. You know, the spinning light one.
Mm-hmm.
That one, I remember seeing a thing that says if you are underage, you're not allowed to play this game between like school hours, during school hours, because it
Interesting.
would be classified as gambling.
Really?
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that like, I want to say like 10 years ago or something.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, those
And
are
I was like,
everywhere.
oh yeah, technically this is gambling.
Now I'm talking about the ones where you like shoot the coins and it's
And
got the
then the
little
coin
pusher thing.
pusher,
Yeah, coin pusher.
that is also gambling
Yeah,
by
that's the one
definition.
I play a lot because it's you collect like the cards that pop out of it, and then if you get a full set of cards, you get like 10,000 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that also reminded me of remember the was in Japan that's super popular, the pachinko.
oh yeah, pachinko, and then
And then
you can't get actual money back out of
gambling
it.
laws where it's just
Yeah,
like you can't get money out of it, but
if you take it around the corner.
yeah, someone down the street will buy those for you for a certain price. It's
Yeah.
like they're just a big fan of pachinko balls.
Yeah.
Loopholes in the legal system.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, gambling.
I guess I do
Be responsible.
play the fantasy football thing at work.
That is technically gambling. It's
Yeah.
sports betting.
I won this year.
Congrats.
I have a goat trophy on my desk now.
Oh, at the goat. You were the goat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me of the place that we work now. I'm not gonna say where, but my first year there.
I was gonna say, you're admitting we work at the same place?
I think we've admitted that before.
I think we've danced around it. Yes, we work together too.
Oh, not together.
Not
It's
directly together, but
within
no, in
the
the same
company.
building.
That's how we met. But where I worked, the person that was training me at my job,
Yeah.
he was in charge of Super Bowl squares,
Okay.
where it's like a 10 by 10 grid.
Mhm.
And one, like the X would be one team and the Y axis would be the other team. And the single digits of their score will line up. And then if you are that square, you'll win depending on the quarter.
Yep.
And so he's like, hey, you want to do this? I've never seen that before. And I was
Oh.
like, oh, okay. How much? It's like $20 a square. I'm like, okay, I'll just buy one square. And I've been there for like a month. And so I was like, okay, I'll pick this square and put $20 on it and all that stuff. Since it's $20 a square, that's $2,000 in total. So
Yep.
he set up to be 500 for first quarter, 1,000 for halftime, 500 for third quarter, and 1,000 for final score.
Yeah.
And I had the square for final score.
Nice.
And I remember everyone within my area is like, why did the new guy get it? And I was like, I just bought one square and I got $1,000 out of it.
So, did that guy he passed it off to someone else to take care of it?
Yes.
Yeah, because I know who does it now, and I'm actually in that one this time around.
It went to someone else, and then that person quit or
Okay.
retired or
And
something,
then passed it to someone
and
else.
then passed it to someone else
Who has it now?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, because
I
I joined in on that one
I
too.
don't join in on his.
I took the money I won from my department's fantasy football thing and put it towards that one. Yeah. So it's like
I mean,
I'm not
net
out
neutral.
any money
Well,
because I won back what I put in plus some.
Yeah.
And I took that plus and put it back in.
you are now understanding the basics of how people gamble at casinos.
Yeah.
But I don't do that join his because he overcomplicates it. Because he does the whole like plus or minus.
Oh, yeah.
And then there will be sub prizes. Like if this was the score, then you get plus or minus that, and then you get a smaller amount. And I'm just like, that's.
It's more chances of winning. Really, you just kind of have
Yeah,
to pick a
but
square and not think
I'm
about
a
it.
simple man, and I just want like, hey, if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. That's gambling.
You already won once.
I know, and I stopped. So I've always been positive. I've been ahead.
There you go.
Actually, speaking of gambling, that involves rolling dice, and we need to roll dice for our D100 table.
Ooh,
Boom.
good
Segue.
segue.
Anyways, do you have dice?
I got him. 58? We've done all the 50s, haven't
Oh,
we?
I'm pretty sure we did the 50s. Yes, we have.
All
That
right.
is episode 70, Big Award Money, Near Forest. There is a cave. That is Beautiful Knoll. I remember that title.
Oh, yeah.
That was with Hannah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go up or down?
I went down last week, I feel like. So let's go up. Was it last week? Recently.
Last time.
Yeah.
I'm going
How far up are we going?
I'm still going up. Ooh.
Ooh.
Number 80.
Oh, wow. That's pretty far up the list.
Yeah. But this one starts with an interesting premise. Minions needed. Banana. I know. I've never watched any of those movies.
Oh, gosh. They're actually good, but the minions get annoying when they're like the mascot for everything.
That's why, like, at this point, I just don't want to watch it.
But
because
they're good in the movie. They're not as annoying in the movies.
Anyways, minions needed. Local lich looking for less than lawful lackeys.
Alliterative.
I like that. References not required. No paladins. Full training and benefits given.
What, so clerics are okay?
Apparently, clerics are okay.
Huh.
But what about oath-breaking paladins?
Maybe you could try to be like, okay, yes, we have a paladin, but Oathbreaker?
Yeah.
Eh?
I turned to the dark side, right?
Anyway, that's if your party has a paladin.
Okay. We could... Do you want to make this hey, this is for a less than good party?
Yeah.
Or, because I know you.
Forever stuck in lawful good, yes.
Yes. I have thought of we could set it up where it's like the party needs to infiltrate or something like that for a big bad, and they're still good.
Also a possibility.
So which one do you want to do?
I was actually entertaining the idea of having a not good party.
Yes, but me being considerate
Thank
of you.
I mean, okay. Infiltrating.
I could see it as a possibility.
Infiltrating does sound fun. And maybe the way that this is like posted on the board, it's hidden as another
It's in
post.
Thieves Can't. That's it.
Okay, that's worse. Yeah, Thieves Can't.
D&D, come on.
Yeah, good point.
So, which one do you want to do? Because this could be just, if we do the good approach, or if we do the bad approach, we could make this a lot of different things. Or this could be the start of a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
If we do the good approach, we could come up with the reason why they would need information from a lich organization.
It's just a local lich.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what is the motivation to join group to get what information? Like, what is the goal, ultimate goal? And so we can make this into a subsection of what the general thing is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we have to provide what is the goal initially for the reason for them to infiltrate.
Yeah. So for that, we should figure out what's up with this lich. Like, what are they doing? What?
Yes, but first we need to pick a lane, good or evil.
I mean, you know my choice.
Okay, good it is, and that's why I said it, or thought that possibility for you.
Giving the party an option to either infiltrate, deceive, and talk their way into stuff sounds like much more fun role-playing wise than, hey, let's go join this bad guy and be bad guys.
Well, it depends on if you want to play an evil campaign.
True. So it could
because
go either
being
way.
a lackey is a good starting point for low-level characters as like a way to introduce into the world
so here's the thing.
Underworld.
If we can sort of branch it a little bit, if the party wants to just join him, them, we don't know.
You can't lose your gender when you die.
Yeah. So join this lich. They can join him and be bad guys, but they aren't the only ones joining him. There's like either an NPC or, well, probably, obviously an NPC that joins alongside them, or maybe a group of them, and they're infiltrating and double agents type thing. But if they want to be the double agents, they're entered in with a group of other NPCs that just want to join.
I think this needs to be a, like, you already know what the party is and their play style.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, we need to just decide which group this is best for, and cater towards them.
Okay.
Because to be in the middle for both parties is really difficult, because those are very polarizing personalities.
Right.
So it's fine. We could choose
I
to be a good, do a good
I
campaign.
like the idea of infiltrating.
So, like now we're going back to what you said before. What is up with this lich? What is
Yeah.
the motivation, or what is the deal with this lich?
So first off, the authorities have to know that there is a lich nearby.
Yes, maybe it's like
Is it a new lich, like that just became a lich, or is this an older lich that's either recently moved into town or has just always been there?
maybe a newer lich that moved into the area. Because I'm thinking like they're on the same level as like a necromancer right now in my mind.
Mm.
Is just like, hey, the government's noticed that there's been increased sightings of undeads and all that stuff.
Yeah.
In which then this has to be work of a lich or a necromancer. And so it's kind of like, hey, we have a bounty for the source of the undead. And then the lich is hiring local lackeys to like grave rob.
Okay.
But then, I don't know, is that too generic? I feel like we could
It does
come
feel
up with a
little bit
better
more generic.
twist about that.
It's like, what do liches do normally? What
I don't
is
know.
a lich?
They already like
They
did
establish
they already got their goal, which is eternal life.
Yeah.
That was the hard
They
part.
Establish their phylactery, hide that somewhere, and then establish their domain, which they cannot leave.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an interesting idea. What if the lich is like in charge of the city, but they don't really know exactly who the lich is? They just know that this lich has determined that the city is their domain, and they're trying to figure out who this lich is so they can then do something about it because there's a lich in the city.
It
And
sounds like Xanathar the Beholder that's like in charge of the Thieves Guild in Baldur's Gate.
okay,
Not in the video game, but the actual lore of Baldur's Gate.
gotcha.
You know, the one with the pet goldfish?
Yeah, but he's a beholder, so not a lich.
I know, but it's like, it reminded me of that.
Gotcha.
My other twist was, what happens if it's a lich that's been there for a long time?
Okay.
In which maybe deep down in the city or just like nearby ruins or something like that. But what happens if a lich is like, has been there so long and stuck, like we've said before,
Mm-hmm.
but is just curious about like, is a huge history nerd or whatever, where every so many eras or generations is like, hey, I need you to steal. I don't have money. Or the current currency. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I need you to steal a bunch of just like
Random crap.
stuff of today's era and then like come back, bring it to me and explain what it is. Cause I'm kind of curious on how things are today.
Okay, I'm more okay with that one being not infiltrating, just helping this lich. Because I was pulling from a series of books I read where there was a lich who his entire domain was a city, but it was like a living city grown from trees. So the lich was like a nature lich, and it was a good lich.
Let's not have a good.
I'm just saying that's the book I read.
Oh, okay.
So this lich was actually a good person. And even in that world, the term lich was this like, ooh, evil thing. But when they meet this one, they're just like, wait, you're helping these people? They're like, yeah, I mean, they're in my domain, so I'm helping them. And in turn, they help me. It's like a symbiotic relationship.
Actually, to make this lich more interesting. The one mine.
Your lich. Our lich. Not the book lich.
Yeah. Let's do like a little bit of a dragon thing where it's just like
Ooh.
super fascinated with every intricate baubles or whatever random things like, ooh, this is what they're into nowadays. I remember back in my day when I was alive, it was like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like anyone who tries to take this stuff, like, no, this is mine. This is my stuff.
Mm.
In which then it's like, what happens if something got taken that the city or a noble really wants back?
Ah.
And he might like give powers or enchantments or anything like that, the better or more interesting the thing he found for the lackey or whatever. And so then that encourages them to get better things. Or maybe in the beginning they thought, oh, the better the thing, the bigger the reward. But
Yeah.
then the Lich has no concept of what is good in today's standards.
Right. So they're like, I don't know, here, have this thing. It's like equal trade, but
Yeah.
it's not actually equal.
But he doesn't want to give up any of his things.
Yeah.
Like he's very materialistic, but he's willing to like use magic to like enchant something or enhance something.
Okay, so Hoarder Lich.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a dragon, but it's just
Yeah.
like
Maybe it's a Dragon Lich. Isn't there a thing like a Draco Lich or something like that?
I think so, but I think it's a dragon itself.
Yeah, it was a dragon that became a Lich.
Are we gonna twist this a little bit?
I mean, it's still a Lich. And maybe it's like it disguises itself as not a dragon.
Well, I mean, we did talk about technicalities and loopholes in the law earlier, so and it's our podcast. We can do whatever we want. So, yeah, okay. Do you want to do a dragon that turned into a lich?
Okay, there are homebrew rules about them.
I mean, hopefully the party doesn't fight it, but
Yeah.
because imagine how powerful a dragon that turns into a lich.
Yeah. Well, it says the challenge rating is the same as the base creature plus 1. So it's whatever type of dragon you started with, and then add 1 to the challenge rating.
Okay, so it could be varied on whatever level your party is.
Yeah.
Okay, just make it a skeletal kind of undead dragon.
Yeah.
So you want to do that then?
I'm okay with that.
Okay, what item would a high ranking noble or something want? And then the party, after that, the party will just need to, and maybe we'll think of the location where the domain is or the layer is. And then it's up to the party to either negotiate or sneak, or they solve the problem themselves.
Yeah.
We'll just have those quick things.
So, okay. I've been watching Free Run,
The newest season.
the newest season, and there was an episode recently where there was a noble who was like, "Oh my gosh, thank God you're here. Our family's heirloom sword has been stolen again." And they're like, and Free Run's just like, "Ugh, again? Really? I already went and got that thing." But I'm just that's what's bringing this to mind. Noble house heirloom sword. I mean, they would hate to see it go, but maybe it's actually a really good sword. But they just hang it up on the wall because it's pretty. A status of wealth or something like that.
Now we're going back to generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, a painting.
Why did I think of this?
Uh-oh.
A poor family, though, asking the party, it's like, they took my tin pot
Oh no, not the tin pot.
with painted flowers on the side.
You can keep the tin pot.
Oh, you could keep that. And the dragon actually finds it fascinating.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I just think it's neat.
Oh, people today like to decorate this thing that's completely useless.
It's like, look at the artistry. It's horrible. I love it.
Artist of today's time. Oh, we went so far away from realism.
And it's like, they've lost all skill. Fascinating.
Yeah, stuff like that. We've developed the personality for this dragon lich.
Yeah. Just amused by little details and things like that. Honestly,
Also,
you could give him a twig and be like, "Oh, interesting."
Heavily inspired by like the Little Mermaid from
Yeah.
Was it part of your world?
Yeah. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Yeah.
And stopping there.
Don't let the mouse come after us. We would not survive.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely that kind of collection of mostly useless stuff.
Yeah.
So tin pots useless.
Well,
the party wouldn't go after
I think
it.
it'll be a misunderstanding for the lackeys, because the lackeys will assume, because they have the modern day standards
Mm-hmm.
of, hey, this is valuable, this is good, this is what's sought after, not this random junk.
Mm-hmm.
But for someone who has no basis of what the modern stuff is, will find everything interesting, or some things more interesting than others, because a lot of higher end, richer things like diamonds and pearls, or maybe fancy swords, they've seen that before in their time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's not new. It's interesting that it's still like a thing.
Like, there's no point bringing this Dragon Lich ancient treasures, because he's like, I already saw this
it's
many,
like
many years
seeing
ago.
that,
What's the point?
it's interesting that it's still a thing nowadays, but it's like
Yeah.
I've seen it, you know. And I
Bring me
think that
something
would
new.
I think that
Something.
would screw up like the perception. That's why like the Lackeys would go for that high stuff
Yeah.
immediately, thinking that.
Maybe so this dragon just recently lost his old lackeys and needs
No,
new
it's every
ones.
generation. Like a new like one person would just stumble into the lair. Is like, do you want a job? And then it's like, oh, find more people and all that stuff. And then that's when like,
Oh, and then
then
this
if they all
posting
get
gets put
killed
up.
off by like authorities or
Yeah.
adventurers, and then he's by himself for another like 200 years until another one randomly shows up his lair. It's like, hey,
You want a job?
yeah, you want a job? It's just that repeating cycle.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that one person who stumbled in there is now putting up this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
In Thieves' Cant.
Yes, because they were just raiding a place. Like it could have been a bandit or something
Yeah.
that stumbled upon it. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I was thinking, like the dragon could live in some old lava tubes or something, like underneath the city, like down pretty far.
Okay.
So like no one can sense that he's there and like no magic can reach him.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you just, follow these tunnels down there, you'll find him. And the tunnels stay clear because there's a freaking dragon down there. Nobody wants to live there.
Well, no one's aware of.
Yeah, no one's aware of it. I meant like creatures and stuff. There's no monsters.
Maybe one of the reasons why the city finds out about the lich is just the lackeys spilled. Because under torture and all that stuff is like, oh, it was a lich and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, there's a lich in the area now.
Yeah, there always
We need to
has
take
been.
care of it. And part of this is like the party needs to join up just to find the location.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how
One
it was discovered and all
possible
that.
ending to this is once the party finds out that he's essentially a harmless lich, they can just go to the authorities and be like, if you just give him something kind of neat every now and then, he's not an issue. He won't cause any problems. Just keep him up to date on current culture.
Maybe it's like now I'm just trying to. I don't know if I want to go down this rabbit hole and make this episode way longer. I'm just gonna toss this out there. What happens if he became a lich because of just something in his horde that like slowly corrupted, where it's like that emphasis on greed and all that stuff and wanting to keep things,
Yeah.
in which then it slowly corrupts him, in which it turns him into a lich.
Okay.
And so then still has that innate desire to collect and want everything
Mm-hmm.
and knowledge and everything that's valuable or interesting nowadays.
Yeah.
But then it makes it a lot less judgy about like, I'm curious about current trinkets. So I don't want to ruin that character for him that we already established.
No, I'm like, he still won't give up his horde and everything, but he's fascinated by whatever you give him, and it gets added
if
to
it
the
was
horde.
just like wanting to defend and not give up the horde, that's the innate dragon.
Yeah.
But if I add a corruption element to it, then it wouldn't be as quizzical or like amused by newer things.
You don't need to add like full on corruption. It's just one of the things he has turned him into a lich, and he's like, "Well, that's neat," and continues on.
Becoming a lich requires a lot more than that.
Oh, what does it take to become a lich?
It's usually a lot of blood sacrifices and immense
maybe
power and
this
souls and all that.
Special item is just like, the instant
The Philosopher's
lich
Stone
generator that just turns him into a lich. It doesn't require all that extra stuff. It just requires you to stay, like, bask in its presence for a certain amount of time, which he did unknowingly because it's in his horde, or maybe attuned to it or something like that.
I'm just willing to drop it on
Okay.
the whole corruption thing.
Yeah, maybe like the corruption happens, but it doesn't change his personality.
Usually people expect corruption to change personality. It's always represented.
There could be like a little quirk of it being like, if someone does try to take something, well, your soul's gone. Instead of just crushing him, it's like, your soul is now mine, or something along those lines.
I don't know. It's up to the DM if they want to incorporate that idea.
Yeah.
So if you put this in your campaign, let us know what the party does to retrieve the one item that... it's this kind of quest is either the city wants the lich gone, or someone hires the party to basically go retrieve an item.
Yeah, it's however you want to hook them into it. There's a lich down there.
So let them know, let us know which approach you did and how the party went to get that or deal with that.
Which approach to the lich?
And how did they act as a fellow lackey?
Yeah.
You can let us know down in the comments of this YouTube video, on X at QuestboardPod, or on Blue Sky at Questboard. If you have a job posting that you want us to make a quest out of, you can let us know on any of those sites. If you're listening to us on YouTube and want to listen to us on the go, we're on most podcasting platforms, the popular ones mostly. And if you're listening to us on the go and want to listen to us on YouTube and have a nice little background image, because I don't think we've ever provided like the full image of our like artwork.
No. Yeah, it's
So,
only on YouTube.
Treat it like your desktop background.
It makes a good desktop background.
Yeah.
It's currently mine.
Yeah, mine too. So, yeah, I think with that, I wish you all good night.
And happy questing.